This video is for the 6th grade Fundraiser Commercial Assignment 3, Voice and Music. First, you want to make sure that the person who did not create the video is the one who's following these directions. First, you're going to go to wevideo.com. Make sure that you copy the correct spelling. And then from here, you're going to click Login up at the top. And then from here, what you're going to do is click Login with Google. Next, you'll click on your account, and then from here what you're going to do is you're going to click on Projects up at the top. And then from here what you're going to do is click Shared with Me on the left. And then you're going to double click the name of the project that appears. And then you'll double click the name of the video that appears. We can X out of this little window at the bottom. All right, and so then next what we're going to do is get ready to do a voice recording. So we're going to click on the folder toward the top left corner, and then from here you're going to click the little microphone, and then from here you're going to click where it says Preview while recording. Now the first one probably isn't going to come out very good because it's going to initially block the microphone. But anyway, when you're ready to record, you're going to click on the microphone. And then once it counts down, now this will appear. So you're just going to click Allow. And then click the square to stop it. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the trash can to get rid of that first recording. And then what you can do is hit the record button again. So you're going to hit that microphone again. And this time we'll be ready. Did you know that 3.7 million dogs are given up to animal shelters each year? Click the stop button. And then if you like the recording, you click on the check box. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to rest your pointer toward the bottom left corner where it says Audio 1, and you're going to see a little trash can on the left-hand side. You're going to click on that trash can. And so then what that's going to do is it's going to bring your voiceover farther to the front. So now what we're going to do, we want our timing to match as far as when our words appear on the screen. So we're going to click on that first scene. And then what we're going to do is put our pointer on the edge of it, and it's going to turn into a little two-sided arrow. You're going to click and drag it back to match up with where your voice ends. So just like that. And then from here what you're going to do is you're going to click and drag almost like you're drawing a rectangle over the other scenes, and that's going to select them all, and then you just simply click and drag them to meet up with the first scene. And then from here, you'll record your second scene. So you'll go ahead and click the microphone again, preview while recording again, click the microphone to record. And did you know that 3.9 million cats are given up to animal shelters each year? So hit stop, hit the check box. And basically what you're going to be doing is repeating kind of these same steps. So your voiceover might end up somewhere down at the bottom, so if you need to, scroll down at the bottom and then just put them all at the same level. And then again, what we're going to do is click and drag, I'm sorry, not click and drag yet. We're going to click on the second scene, put our pointer at the end, and then click and drag it to end at the same time as our second voice text. And then click and drag to select the remaining text boxes, and then click and drag them over. And then what we can do is actually make sure, give yourself a little bit of space, and that'll avoid, hopefully, where you end up with two voiceovers. So now we're going to click on the microphone again, and preview while recording, and the microphone to record. Join us for our 5K to help feed homeless animals and help them to find homes. Let's stop, checkbox. And okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. Click on the third scene, click and drag it to end with the text. Click on the fourth scene, click and drag it to go next to the third scene, Drag your little playhead just a little bit out, and then hit the record button for one last time. Preview while recording, and microphone. Fast and Furious 5K, May 19th, 2019, Somerville, Mass. And then checkbox. And again, making sure everything lines up, which in this case it does. Next, what we're going to do is just kind of scroll over to the left-hand side so that we're at the beginning. And we're going to add a music track. So we're going to click on the plus sign kind of toward this bottom left corner. And then you're going to click on the circle for audio. And then what you're going to do is erase where it says audio 1 and just call it music. Then click OK. From here, what you're going to do is click on the music note up toward the top left. And then you can click on a folder. So for example, I'm going to click on premium music. And that gives us some different types of music. So for example, I'm going to click on Feel Good, and I can listen to a music clip by simply clicking it. And you can pause it right there. Okay, so let's say I decide to use that music clip. What I'm going to do is scroll down over here in the bottom right corner, and that's going to reveal my music track at the bottom. So then I'm just going to click and drag my music track into the music folder. If you happen to have that extra voiceover, because that happens sometimes, you can rest your pointer on it and click on the trash can. So now we just have the stuff that we're going to need. What we're going to need to do next is end the music where your voice ends. So what you're going to do is just click on the music track. And then you'll notice that the blue playhead kind of goes where you clicked, and that the music track is selected in that yellowish orange. What you're going to do is actually click and drag the playhead to where you want it to end, and you'll see the little blue line where the playhead is. You want to just click on that little blue line just to make sure that you have everything selected. Then you're going to click on the scissors on the playhead, and what that's going to do is it's going to split it into 2 clips. And then from here, what you'll do is click on the second part of the clip and then click on the trash can so that we're deleting that part of the clip. So then what we're going to do next is I'm just going to scroll up so that we can see everything again. So we've got this blank one here, and then we've got our music, our voiceover, our text. I'm just going to click and drag the playhead to rewind to the very beginning, and then I'm going to hit play in order to preview it. So you'll notice that the voice is very quiet and the music is very loud. So what we're going to do is scroll down here and notice that both voiceover 1 and music are turned all the way up. What you're going to want to do in this case is click and drag this volume icon, and you're going to turn the music down. So for example, maybe to like 50%, and then hit play again. So you want to just make sure that you fiddle with it. I'm going to go a little bit more quiet so that you can make sure that you can hear everything. And then the last thing to do is just scroll all the way up to the top of the whole entire page. Click on the 3 lines in the top left corner and click save. And that's it.